All right, welcome back. It's still the morning crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigerian 4. And I said today will be a special Diaspora edition of Open Mic because I want a Diaspora listeners to really have their say, especially on what's happening around them in the environment and all that. But that does not mean we won't take contributions from those within the country. Definitely we will. So yes, call the number 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. That's a number to call. You can also call 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. My oh my.
Let me say prestissimo, that is as quickly as possible, that the political krinkum, or if you like, the political higi-haga that has enveloped the politics of Rivers State for a period of time now has all the trappings of an odoriferous saga. Kum gaga twan gaga. And I am maniacally bewildered that this flashpoint is of no serious concern to the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is because all the flashpoints of war that has snowballed and transmogrified into bringing about a calamitous end for Nigeria always had their terminus arco, their source of origin, that is, either in one state or in one region. For me, as far as I am concerned, I can see the ship of the Nigerian state hovering around the political Bermuda Triangle. And if we do not take very urgent and responsible steps to meander the interstices of eschewable cataracts, landmines, waterfronts, icebergs, and oxbolecs, the ship of the Nigerian state just now has all the capacities and possibilities of birthing in a disastrous and pestilential aqua of a terminus ad quem. Let me say that my critical history and historiography of the study of the war of attrition and belligerency in Rivers State did not commence with the Obiokbo political tendency. It commenced, strictly speaking, with the suspicion by some power centers that Governor Rotimi Amechi nurses an ambition for the vice presidency of this country.
So you say?
I know people. He gave that individual channel TV about 11 years ago. That's 2014. I know people laugh a lot, when the man talks about. But if you listen to what he's saying, that's 11 years ago. It's still playing out in Nigeria today. And a word to the wise is enough. A word to the wise is enough. He talked about the ship of the Nigerian state and how what happens in the various states affects where the country is going, hovering around the political, Bermuda Triangle. All right, let's go over to your comments on Open Mic Friday. We have this one from one of our diaspora listeners. Tell us what's happening in your country, okay? Tell us what's happening in your country.
If you say so, let me apologize. But Kofi, with a verse.
Oh, the guy who said he wants war.
With a verse for you.
You did diaspora, they shout, say we want war, we want war. Where you there? You did shout diaspora, now you there.
Kofi, if you say so, let me apologize. But Kofi, with a verse for here. What did they happen for that other country? We cannot come back home safely. We can't come back home. Look at what happened to Uromi. Look at what happened to Uromi, people. Now, another one happened in Delta State. Two family, husband and wife was by key in their own farm. The children watching their father. Another man shooting them. Kofi, my sister was killed in Delta State 4 days ago. A state agent selling land was adopted and killed in Delta State. Why all these things? Kofi, we are not happy. We are not happy that one country is ruling us. We are not happy. For over 40 years now, this thing has been happening in my present. Kofi, we are not happy. We are not happy at all. Let us see if this one that happened now, what they will do. If the security will go there and bring those people out. If not, we are watching. We are watching. You see what DSS said, that we should equip ourselves. Thank you so much.
All right. So then again, you're still at the end, still beating the drums of war. All right. I hear you. You're not happy. I understand. And you have a right not to be happy. But you see, all these things you see happening around the country, the people are victims. They are victims in the north. They are victims in the south. They are victims in the east and the west. Why? It's because of misgovernance. Lack of government. No government. When the country has been left to its fate, the government at different levels, they've abdicated their responsibility to govern. This is what happens. And the answer, the solution is not to go into war or to react. The solution is to get governance. Get governance. All right? Remove the miss out of the government. Misgovernance, the government where miss road. Okay? That's it. When you have a government in the real sense of the word, all these things will become a thing of the past. Let's go back to your comments. Sorry, I've taken some time and all that. Just trying to get some of my things set out here. All right, that being said, I think I'll go back to another of our Diaspora listeners.
Kofi, good morning one more time. You said we can call as many times as possible. Yeah. I'm sending this voice note on another topic.
Yeah, go on.
In Nigeria, the minimum wage is for a certain category of people, what we call the formal sector. The informal sector are not carried along in the minimum wage. When they were debating about the minimum wage, I called into so many radio stations to clamor for the fact that this minimum wage should trickle down to even those children that hang their bags and go to shops to sell for people. They should equally benefit from the minimum wage. Having said that, in the UK where I stay, the minimum wage is for everybody. That is why there are no house helps here. Everybody, any work you do, you must be paid according to the minimum wage. There is a high-profile individual from Uganda that has been jailed a few days ago because she brought in a house help and was paying her pittance. So I will always say it, that the politicians in Nigeria are not interested in the welfare of the people. The people of the United Kingdom, irrespective of color and the creed, what is good to the goose is also good for the gander. They carry everybody along. You are paid according to what the government has agreed.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Interesting. The guy in the UK sharing his experience with us. Interesting. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. You're calling back.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
All right. Welcome back.
Okay. Kofi, my open mind this morning is on this issue of the police that made that video. The only thing that can help us now is if the Nigerian security agency make it public that a young man has been arrested and questioned, is going to douse a lot of tension. Otherwise, some might be feeling it that they are being partial in their judgment. Lastly, Kofi Bartels, those that signed that Natasha recall, the INEC should not stop at that point. They should investigate the more those signatures so that if there's any discrepancies, some of those people will serve as a deterrent.
All right.
That
Thank you. Thank you very
never
much.
happen again.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
calling. All right, 99.3, good morning.
Kofi, one on the line.
Okay, back again.
Kofi, I've not called back again. Have you heard my voice?
It's called yesterday. It's called yesterday.
When? You don't come again, no?
Oh my God.
Because, Kofi, my brother, please. Yeah. My own is an appeal. You see, Nigeria now is like a sheep without shepherd. I'm appealing to Nigerians, please. Let us come together by ourselves and keep our country. We don't have another country, yo. No put up, say, any president, anything day. Now, lie, yo. You see, project of hope. Did you see any couple? But we heard that trailers of rice are trekking and coming since last year. They never reach Nigeria up to now. That is promise propaganda. Now we here. We don't want war. Those who are selling market, please bring down your price. Those who are selling fuel, because allow us to see the fuel God give us free of charge to use.
Right.
Never give us light to cater for ourselves, please.
Thank you very much.
We don't have another country.
Thank you.
We don't have private jets.
Thank you very much.
We don't have private airplane.
Thank you.
We don't have yacht.
Thank you.
Use and travel the next minute.
Yacht. Thank you very much. I appreciate you calling in. There's a voice note here. Let's go.
My name is Mr. Dan. I'm calling from BIA. My own open mic is about the new Naira denomination. As the new Naira note, they plan to bring out the 5,000 Naira note and the 10,000 Naira note that the CBN is denying. Fine and good. They are denying it for now. But somebody like me, I would not like to hear that they have effected it in 1 week time or thereabout, or in any near future at all. I don't want that 500,000 note, 10,000 note, because in fact, this to me it will be just a plan to move cash easily to their corners.
Thank you very much. Of course, we know it's fake news, right? They've denied it as fake news. Thank you very much.
Kofi, good morning. This is Lekon from Ikeja. My open mic on Fridays.
Oh, Lekon, sorry about that. Take it away.
From Ikeja. My open mic on Fridays about those people that pee at the bridge, beside the bridge, as that under bridge at Ikeja, as if that place, as if they are linked to the place you get the bus going to Ojota, the bridge, close to that place. Kofi, that place stinks. I don't know. That place smells a lot. I think Lagos State government need an agency that will be monitoring or that will be penalizing those people that is carrying out that act. It is very important.
Thank you very much. So that's for the Commissioner for Environment. We've raised it here several times. People are urinating on bridges, flyovers around Lagos at the bays. Not just that, even pedestrian footbridge. There's one at what's this place you're coming from, Ojo Legba, towards Palm Grove, I think is what it's called, or Nippon, all space. Is that a place? Yeah. I've seen people urinating at the foot of pedestrian bridges. They just pee there. I've seen someone urinating, like you said, on the side of Ikeja under bridge. They just go and pee there. Oh my God. Thank you.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. Please, how do Nigerians offend the Tinubu and the Shetima? They hardly stay in Nigeria. What is happening? Is there anything more to this? Is there anything they have to tell us that we don't know? We know that the country is so bad. Does it mean that in every headache, in every cough, or every scratch in their body, they will just jet out, hop in the plane and leave the country for us to be suffering here? How do we offend these two guys? Anyway, we're not surprised because Tinubu said that he will start from where Buhari stopped.
Thank you very much.
God bless you all. This is Pastor Enaino speaking from Ayobo Axis. Professor Kofi, I will continue to see this. You listen to what this man just said now. Life in Nigeria is terrible. But I want to tell you and I want to assure you that every one of us, Nigerians, we are bad. Though our government, they taught us the level we find ourselves. But go to churches, go to mosque, go to family, go to businesses, go to every parastatus. You find dirty deals there. Unless we go back to God, though, that is the only way out. Though. I want to assure you, imagine a refiner is cannibalizing, going flying from one party, jumping from one party to the another, and we thought that these people, that they can rescue us. I want to tell you that there is no solution in all these politicians. Our solution is on God, the creator of heaven and earth alone, unless all of us go back unto him. Because one way or the other, all of us, we cheat, some people lie, some people steal, we do dubious things every day.
All right, Pastor, good to hear from you.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. Yesterday, during one of your programs, somebody called and was appreciating the Lagos State government for apologizing. I mean, it's so absurd. We're in a country where people appreciate the government for apologizing to do what they're supposed to do. It's so insane. He doesn't even care what people pass through. The trauma, there are some things that can never be fixed again due to what happened in that traffic 2 days ago. And all we have to do is just thank the government for apologizing.
But you know the Nigeria. All right, Tyler just sent in his open mic. He says, it is the same governor who told us to wind up our window during heightened road theft in Lagos Island, who is now giving us advice to work from home during this road repair. We are all in for mandatory gym during these 2 months. Mandatory gym, right? On taming Abero, our deputy governor said they are relatives. So how can we tame them? Oh, he said that. Well, I have to look at the context. But it's something to laugh about it, Pete, because of the way you put it. Okay, we can go back to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome. Your name, location, and country, and open mic, please.
This is Emmanuel on the line.
Welcome.
Mr. Kofi, God will bless you for your good work.
You too.
God will bless you. See, even though governor, they fear Nigeria, then they work in fear. Even though you will work for studio there, you are working in fear. After your studio, Baba, you get one mind, we will come for you. So it's not sure for anybody again. All this English, some people will talk, they do like paper, they hold their Baba. Now story. Now who get the connection? And they benefit for this to happen.
Okay.
Oga Kofi.
I
no quarrel. You say we no quarrel, but all of us know what we do ourselves. God talks, say go to the war and enjoy the good thing that I make for you. Me, I no enjoy. Gary at the soak. So if I be that I dey listen to all this ceremony, I dey say which hope I get for tomorrow, and children they follow me for back. Where Paul Apostle talk, he say instead of only me, I go chop and drink, do anything. But now the people wait Paul for back.
Nakai.
So that is how it be. Now people wait chop better food they call. Now we can just see with that because it's expensive. They like bring Nigeria inside Nigeria, but others that than this.
Now people wait chop better food they call, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you calling in. Now, people wait up better food they call. Those are the call 3 times now. How far? Now, oh, my God. Maybe that was those ones. They have full bank accounts.
Night. Kofi, you don't chop better food. I never chop better food. I'm very good morning, Kofi.
Good morning, my brother. I beg.
Welcome. Gabriel calling from Lekki.
Don't be small thing. Welcome. Please go on. Why do you not go to Nigeria?
I tell you.
But there's
oh my God.
Yeah. But he has some sense in what he's saying. Yeah, please go on.
Yeah. Kofi, in fact, if I think about everything that is happening in this country, I'm just short of. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Kofi, I think please just play us the stuff I reach our bone by Femi Kuti. That is only what we can. Nigeria can be liberated because that's the only time that will take our country into our hands. When the stuff don't reach bone, I'm telling you, Kofi, because we are we the people. It's not the politician. Like somebody said, politician has never fixed any country. It's the people, Kofi. It's the people that fix the country. Any nation in the world. It's not the politician. Kofi, please enjoy your weekend. God bless you.
Thank you, Jare, my brother. Thank you, Jare, my brother. Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll be right back, okay?
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Oh, Kate! I'm running late!
I'm ready!
Told you it's gonna be a busy day for me. I've got to renew my vehicle insurance, make claims, and a few other stuff at my insurance company.
Abba, is that why you're in a rush? Come on! Life has become a lot easier. Haven't you heard of the Unis?
What's so called?
Unis!
Yes, Eunice is a virtual assistant chat box that allows you to interact and do business with the company anywhere and any time of the day at your convenience. Send hi to Eunice on WhatsApp on 0913-618-1656 or 0908-779-2955. Do much more with ease. Buy insurance, review your insurance policy, make inquiries, and lots more. Visit www.unitrustinsurance.com for more details. Unitrust Insurance Company Limited. The quiet confidence.
You can't choose when you get sick, but you could choose an HMO that helps you live more life. Now, you could choose an HMO with generic plans or Hygia HMO's customized plans for every stage of your life.
Now that's more like it.
You could choose an HMO with a handful of hospitals or Hygia HMO, which has a hospital network of over 2,000 providers within Nigeria with roaming options and no waiting time.
Yeah, that's more convenient.
You could also choose a cheaper HMO that doesn't quite meet your needs. Or you could have Hygia HMO's comprehensive yet affordable healthcare plans.
That's so amazing!
Life can be more with Hygia HMO. Live more life with Hygia HMO. Explore our comprehensive healthcare plans designed to meet your needs. Whether you're an individual, a family, elderly, an SME, or a corporate organization, we have affordable options for everyone. Visit our website at www.hygiahmo.com for more details. Hygia HMO. Live more life.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby? Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Sister chasing all the bags. Come and secure another bag with the Jolly Just Come Welcome offer. Download BetKing app and register today using the promo code FreeBets to enjoy your 100 Naira instant sign-up bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. Still Morning Crossfire right here, Open Mic Friday. We're dedicating it especially to our diaspora listeners, but also picking calls from our Nigerian audience. I think maybe we'll say, okay, maybe every first Friday of the month, which today's would take more diaspora contributions. How about that? So we can know what's happening in their part of the world and give them a chance to have their say, to talk and all that. Pick the call here. Oops, lost that. Let's try another one. Oh man. Anyway, let's go over to the phone line. So please call 0201-277 0993 0201-277 0993. Then our female listeners can call that number or call the special line 0201 465 7190 0201 465 7190. Someone sent me a message asking for me to check Skype. The Skype has been up. It's been running since the 5 o'clock hour. So if you want to use it, that's fine. WhatsApp number 08095 975805 08095 975805. That's the WhatsApp number. You can send a voice note of 1 minute or less. You can call that WhatsApp. You can also send a short message, and we'll be glad to read for you. Maybe we'll just do it every first Friday of the month. Give our diaspora listeners there's more priority. Let's call it that. Okay, back to your thoughts. 99.3. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and open mic.
My name is George.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah. What I want to ask is, I kind of say the military in this country, Nigeria as a country, as political instruments in the hands of politicians. People are dying like rats in this country daily, and nobody's talking anything about it. Starvation, stagnation. In short, I can't understand, and we have military in this country. These politicians are losing the country like mad, and nobody's talking. People can't pay their children school fees. You can't even go out. You think of food? People eat 001 in this country, and we call this a country. We have leadership. Look at them jetting out night and day, and yet the masses are suffering abject silence in the midst of plenty. I mean, I tend to see these people as criminals. They're not human beings.
Thank you.
I tend to see them as human. Excuse please. Okay, I'm done.
Your time is up. Yeah, thank you. Minute to everyone. Thanks for calling in. 99.3. Good morning.
Oh, finally.
Oh.
Morning, Kofi.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line, please?
My name is D. I'm calling from Okota.
D. Did you say D?
So, yes, D.
Okay, welcome, D.
So my open mic this morning is about this network providers, right?
Okay.
Before their increase in tariffs, I used to do less than 10K and I was good for the month. I could connect to my TV and not sweat.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since the increment in tariffs, 30,000 naira and I am still not good for the month. It is exhausting, Kofi. It is exhausting. And I just want to plead with Nigerians. I think it's time for us to rise up. It is time for us to hit the streets and protest this hardship. I am comfortable, but this thing is still eating me in one kind of way. I am just looking at how other guys are feeling out there. I am either Yoruba or Igbo. Does not mean if I go to NNPC, they will sell this fuel for me at a different price.
Yeah.
I am a Christian or a Muslim does not mean if I go to buy a bag of rice, they will give me at a different price.
Yeah.
I think it is high time we stand up and ask for better government from this our government.
All right.
I think it is high time we should stop. I'm putting myself on the line now. Me, for example, we should stop complaining. Let's stop complaining. Let us hit the street. Let us ask these guys to do what they are supposed to do. We elected them to office for a reason.
Dee, thank you very much.
So much.
You've said it all. Excellently put. I appreciate your time. Thank you. I see this is Rabuchi calling in. Hello. What's your name?
Rabuchi, just got it.
Okay. Listening from where?
Yeah, I'm listening from the UK.
Oh, okay. Oh, you sent in a voice note earlier, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not.
Yeah, you said we are going to today is dedicated to people.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, okay. Can I just share a thought?
Yeah, sure. I picked a call. Go on.
Okay. Let me just take it from the infrastructural angle. Now, I've spoken about the minimum wage. I also spoke about when they want to repair. So let me talk about infrastructure, utilities, and also food. Let me start with food, which is the basic need of man. Yeah. Are you aware here that one of the cheapest things, in fact, we that are here, we always ask questions, do they make gain at all? Do these guys make gain at all? Mm-hmm. How do they do it? Because food is so cheap.
Mm-hmm. Food is what?
So food is so cheap for the people.
Okay.
Are you getting what I'm saying, Kofi?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, Rabuchi, I'm here.
So food is very, very cheap. Then in fact, many people are trying very hard to sort of minimize what you eat, reduce what you eat, so that you don't get overweight or whatever that would definitely affect your health. Having said that too, let me talk about electricity, good roads, water, gas. The gas here, if you pack into a house, in fact, so many houses are, if you pack in, you just go with your bag. It is mostly furnished. I think people that are abroad will testify to what I am saying. I just want us to just paint a picture so that people will know that there are some other type of life that are happening some other places. Let me not just be very specific here. So that we don't continue being stuck with the Stockholm syndrome without knowing that these guys are cheating us. What do I mean? The politicians are cheating Nigerians. Those people, most of them, their children are here. Every 2 weeks they are abroad. 1 week they are abroad. Most of them are just staying abroad and working in Nigeria. Nigeria is their farm where they make money, illicit money for that matter. Then they come here and enjoy the money. Buy houses, have properties and things like that. Enjoy good roads, electricity, constant electricity. Electricity, you just pay. If my gas finishes now, I'll just pay, go and activate it. It will start running. If you flush your toilet, you don't know where you go. You don't know where you don't carry gas cylinders around. Everything is working according to the plans of a society. What happens to our own? Our own is that the money that would have been used to better the loss of everybody, one person will want to use it. One person, as I'm talking to, most of those politicians are getting towards having 1 billion, 1 billion, 2 trillion.
Are the politicians there? Are they rich? Wealthy?
Yeah, you see, you can see a politician. You can see if I have a problem, I'll just go to the office of the person that represents the area I'm staying and make a case for myself.
Are they wealthy? Are they very rich people, the politicians there?
Anybody can be a politician. It's not for the rich. Are you getting me? Mind you, the riches of anybody is traceable. It's not something like somebody is. Most of them don't know what they have. Let's just be realistic. Our people. I'm trying to make a comparative analysis of what you have here and what is obtainable in our own country. You have to make a comparative, so you'll be able to showcase to our people what is happening, what is obtainable, what they call Senate client.
All right, you know, people accept nonsense, and they will even thank you for giving them that nonsense. You know, I don't mind giving Rabuchi the whole day to talk. If only it'll drive sense into our people's heads. Our people accept absolute utter nonsense, and they will thank you. They will even sing a song for you for giving them that nonsense. Build a statue for you for giving them that nonsense. Even lie on the ground.
Kofi, that's why I talked about Stockholm syndrome. There's another one to it. Learn helplessness. Somebody in the prison is giving, because of the fact that he has stayed in prison for a long time. If you give him key to prison and food, he will prefer the food to the key to the prison. Of leaving the prison. So that is learned helplessness. Then you talk about Stockholm syndrome. If you've been in this thing too much, so you don't know there is another angle to life. Life has so many prisms. All right. So there is another angle to it.
We have to go. Yeah, but what you're saying is that Nigerians have learned helplessness. They have access to be able to challenge the status quo. But they become
absolutely. So if you even want to try it, let me tell you one thing. If you want to try it, your kinsman will tell you what are you trying to do? You want to be the Jesus, something like that.
Okay.
Are you getting me? If you want, what are you trying to do?
We have to go.
Are you getting me?
Or don't you know the country you are in? You have to go. If I allow him to go on and on, and he's really prepared for this submission, and he's wanted to say it for a long time now. See. What I would like to do is, since I can't buy a ticket and get a visa for everyone, to travel outside so they can see out of the country, not even Europe or Africa here, that life doesn't need to be this hard. Life doesn't need to be this difficult. I mean, it's not easy over there everywhere, but there are certain things that people should take for granted. Yeah? There are certain things that people should take for granted. And countries who don't have oil and gas, natural resources have concentrated. How do they do it? So since we'll take you through the imagination and the cause of our diaspora listeners, so you can see that life can be sweet. Life can be sweet. I hear people saying since morning, 2027, no! 27. You're waiting for 2027 to do what exactly? Please inform me in no fewer than 200 words. Through a diagram, inform me. What are you going to do in 2027? What are you going to do? People say, what do people even say? I just saw one caller in Port Harcourt. He will say, people used to say, every time he call, he start with the proverb. And people say, when you see the cloud, you know that rain is coming. So you are saying rain is coming in 2027. I'm not seeing no cloud. I'm not seeing any cloud for that rain that you say will come in 2027. You want to wait till election day, then you wake up and go and vote. Vote how? Would there have even been an election then? People are already strategizing. In fact, they've concluded the blueprint for how they're going to seize power in 2027. Yeah. That's what 2027. Well. Anyway, I think I'll move back to Nigeria now. Let's be. Okay. That's right again. You guys have that priority. Skype. Good morning. Please turn off your radio set. I'm hearing myself. It sounds good. That's how it sounds. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Your name, location, and country of residence, even the city.
Yeah, my name is Nelson. I'm calling you from the UK.
Okay, UK people. All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for picking my call. I agree with the last caller. I left Nigeria about 2 years ago. One of the things that's really, let's be clear, Nigeria is not doing bad. When you compare, I've traveled to several countries, I've visited India, stayed somewhere else again. Developing countries. But the problem, just as the last caller said, is the fact that the reason why I had to leave is the fact that I think we were regressing. Instead of us going forward from where we were, we're moving backward. And just as he said, we're just taking everything these guys are throwing at us. And at some point, you just find yourself so helpless to the point that you are frustrated and you just decide, oh, this is time for me to go. Even if I'm going to go there and become a cleaner, I'm going to become a security man in the cold weather. I see Nigerians here doing very funny things. I interact with them and I see somebody who even has a PhD. He was doing as a security. So it's very disgusting. The problem with Nigeria is not bad. As I was in Lagos January, I was shocked at how well the place is. But when you really look at it, compared to our resources, how these politicians are managing them, where were we when we started this democracy a couple of years ago? And where we are now, have we made progress? No. In 2012, I decided when I decided to remain in Nigeria and decided never to leave Nigeria.
Okay.
But after a couple of years, I found that I was not making progress. Even I studied in the UK. I came to the UK to study, decided to go back to my work, and I faced a panel for traveling abroad. Something that is my right, something that I applied for. And then now, when I came in January, I told them, okay, they said, okay, come back. Say, after 6 months,
okay,
come back.
I want to find out from you. Since you moved back to the UK, you said you were not making progress in Nigeria. I don't know what you do for a living. Are you making progress over there?
Oh, God. Yes. I'm making progress. When I was in Nigeria, I was running into debt sometimes. My wife had a health condition which I couldn't handle, which I couldn't even pay for her medication, but here she accesses free healthcare. She's somebody that couldn't work because she was so ill. Now she's working, she's even earning more than me. And I'm earning, I'm saving. I support like a whole village in Nigeria from my meager income. So I am doing very well. I'm very happy.
Okay.
And there's no way I'm coming back to Nigeria again. So that's it.
So the key is you have free health care.
It's not the free health care alone. I have everything I needed. My work means I have to go to I have to work different shifts because I work in healthcare. I can go to work very soon. Now I'm not going to work till about 4 p.m. and I'll be coming back from work 11 p.m. I was staying in Lagos. I can't go home 11 p.m. where I used to live. But here, I will just work
the way you deserve for the effort you put in. Whether you're a nurse, you work in healthcare, you're a medical doctor, even footballers, you don't get paid what you deserve. So people are underpaid in this country. And it's not the same. You go to even Cameroon here. I was on LinkedIn the other day reading some comments on this banker speak out thing where some bankers were complaining about how they're poorly paid and all that. Shocking to hear how much some banks are paying their workers, and all that. And one Cameroonian was there expressing shock. He said even the lowest banks in Cameroon won't pay their staff that kind of thing. That's how bad it is. In Cameroon, Cameroon. It's so bad that Nigerian footballers have to go to Tanzania, to get good pay. It's not only a Nigerian thing. Another African country, even Ghana, some of the footballers go to Tanzania. So I think what has changed his life is that he's working in healthcare, whether as a nurse or a lab site, and he's getting something that is commensurate. Even if it's not the best, it can be better. But at least he feels that his work, he went to school to study in healthcare, that he's being paid something valuable for the work he's putting in. In a country today, you work as a nurse, as a doctor, you have to borrow to survive. You can't, today in Tinubu's Nigeria, you have to borrow money you have to look for, somehow you can't go home with your salary. So that's, I think, the difference in that man's life. That's a big difference, a huge difference in his life. All right, we have another Diaspora caller here. 99.3, good morning. UK again. Welcome.
Morning, Kofi.
I welcome all of you. Yes, welcome. Please turn off the radio set where you are, please. Can you do that?
Yeah, it's off.
All right. Your name, location, and contribution.
Okay, my name is Adeshule. I'm calling from Bournemouth, UK.
Bournemouth, okay.
Now, the challenge is the politicians and it's not hard for people to take up to the street and
your call isn't too clear. Are you using your earpiece? If yes, can you pull it out and just talk normally so we can hear? It's breaking,
Yes, I'm calling from the car.
Maybe just pull over pull out your earpiece and then just talk to us directly on the phone, because we're not hearing you well.
Okay, is it better now?
Yeah, fantastic. Go on.
Okay. Now here, we pay more tax. You understand? The tax are high. You pay road tax. You pay different insurance. You pay a whole lot of things. But if you look at it, all these things, we get benefit for what we pay for. You understand? You have medical care. Your children go to school without paying. You feed them in school. All of these things. You have 24 hours electricity. You don't live as if you're a prisoner. In Nigeria, before I left, I provided security for myself. I provided electricity for myself. I didn't use NEPA light at all. I have solar energy that I use in my house before I left Nigeria. I left Nigeria mainly because I took my mother to the hospital and she was there for a long 1 month. And every day we have to pay for lab tests. There was a single day we paid 300,000 naira for lab tests. And at the end of the day, my mom passed away. And I asked myself, what if I was the one on that sick bed? What if it's one of my children that was on that sick bed? And I told myself that yes, it is time to leave. Here, there's the house I live, there's no burglary proof, there's no fence, no barbed wire, nothing. Door to my house, the entrance to my house is glass. And nobody is coming to break down your door to steal from you. You know, everything is in place.
Okay.
Nigeria has everything we need except governance. The crop of people we have here that are troubling Nigeria are the problem Nigeria has.
Okay, thank you. We got to go. Thank you very much.
Nigeria has.
The only problem Nigeria has is bad government or governance. I don't think Nigeria, you're angry enough. Are you angry enough yet? Because I don't know. I got to make you upset. Governance. Yeah, people are angling for war. You're angling for war because of misgovernance. Because it's the governance that is the problem, not the man from the north, south, east, or west. It's the governance. It's the governance, okay? Fix that. Get it right to a reasonable extent. Life will be way better. In fact, when you have good governance, you begin to ask yourself, how stupid was I to accept this nonsense and even celebrate nonsense? Mediocrity. You're like, wow, why didn't we just get this thing right years ago? You start regretting. When you realize how good things can be, you say, wow, so we've been deceived all this while. But no, you're all accepting this nonsense in the name of where you come from, brother, sister, but all these things people bring up. I like what the guy said, learned helplessness. Learned helplessness. You have the power, but you don't know you have the power. You feel you are helpless. You have accepted you're helpless. Meanwhile, you're not. Life can be sweet. But Nigerians have a high, how do I call it now? Suffering threshold. The suffering threshold of Nigerians is high. The ability to, the threshold of BS is so high, very high. Nigerians can take it, bear it. All right, we gotta go take one last.
Good morning, Kofi.
You're welcome.
I'm also adding my voice to this network providers thingy. Not only has the price more than doubled, because they said it's 50%, but I tell you the expense on it is way more than double. But aside that, the services are horrible. When I say horrible, I'm looking for a better word other than horrible. It is so bad you can hardly do anything with these services anymore. What exactly is happening to us in this country? And we are keeping mute. I was still thinking of how to do this voice note before the lady just called just now. And I said, let me add my own voice to it. This is Ben.
All right, Ben, thank you very much. We'll go for the news that for commercial break. When we come back, I'll announce the winner of the one play draw. All right, 50,000 naira going to one lucky player. You have a few seconds before we get to that. Stay with us right here on the Morning Crossfire. Are you upset yet? I think some people are, but some others are not.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.